he is. So when we are in the dreaming world, at that moment he or she in the dreaming state, they cannot identify because this is the assertive mode. And also I'd like to mention that this is not an illusion because our internal functions are going on in the same manner like waking state. So let's focus on the Brahmasu. In Shanghai Prakaran, so in Shanghai Prakaran, so in Shanghai Prakaran, Shanghai Srishtiradi, Sutra number 3, 1 and 2 I will discuss here. So this is the structure in our physiological method that when sleep will come, that local wait 15 seconds, local wait to 15 seconds. So this is the chronology already projecting there, and then dream comes. So dream structure will be in the sign that REM means the rapid eye movement 90-minute circle and rapid eye movement in 90-minute circle. So every the part there is the intervention. That intervention is Chanda Srishti Rahi. So in our classical tradition, that is in Brahma Sutra, in Vedanana Upanishad, Yagyavalkya and Yanaka's conversation on dream, very relevant here. There is an intervention between waking and dream state, which is dream. For an opposite person, he has to switch according to his desire, that is Yolok and Paralok. But apart from it, the intervention stage is very crucial for everyone. When the person is in the intervention stage, then he is able to see the life of the Paraloka. So when the dreamer is seeing the chariot, the road and animals in the dreaming state, then there is no existential value because all are merely happen by ignorance. So but the objection is about the status of dreaming state because all are seeming like real, like a waking state. So in Varsha, Shankara adds that the junction between the two stages is real because the creation is also occurs in the intervention state. So which is also the real. And the objects of the creation are not real, rather they appear as reality. So this is the first interpretation, and the second interpretation is Mayamatram to Kalsna Anavi Vakta Sharupatva. So this is the second verse. Shankara adds that the intervention state is merely science because there is no complete manifestation. Now the question is, what is complete manifestation? Complete manifestation is always possessed with the notion of time, space, and circumstance. Because these are subtle. In dreaming state, the scenario has been changed due to the lack of space and time and circumstances. So the notion of causality is not adequate in dreaming state. With the limitation of body, the waking structure of chariot, dreaming structure of chariot, both are different. Because the absence of manifestation and the question is about the cognition. So the cognition of chariot in waking and the cognition of chariot in dreaming are different. Because according to Advaita Vedanta, dreaming cognition is not appropriate. And waking cognition is opposite. So now someone can say that the dreamer dreams outside the body. Because in Upanishad there is an example, the radiant infinite being who is immortal and moves alone, perceives the uncleanness with the help of the vital force and roams out of the body. Himself, immortal, he goes wherever he likes. So Vedanta did not accept this argument. They told it is impossible that the dreamer is seeing something outside the body and after visit the place, he came back the body and appeared as seeing something outside which is present in the waking. So Vedanta proclaims in Devaranaka, then having lived down in the country of the Purusha and fallen asleep, I went in dreams to the country of the Panchalas, where woke up there. It means the waking body is in the Purush and the dreaming body is in the Panchalas. It is logically impossible according to them because it does not correspond to each other. That is why Upanishad claims that dream occurs within the body. So in dreaming state, the main thing is there is no specific beginning and end. When a dreamer is seeing a chariot, then it seems like a real chariot. So in dreaming state, there is no root cause. Rather, in waking state, there is a root cause, where the chariot comes forms. Hence, in dreaming, the chariot does not have existential value. Not only chariot, the road, driver, both and animals. So whatever seen in a dream or happening, we have to ignore it, like waking state. So in this section, I mentioned some physiological similarities. That's why I put here the structure of our, why we are in the dreaming state. So mainly the basic similarities are the way of thinking, imagining, and attention, etc. When someone is thinking in waking, the structure is similar. The dream also. It is applicable for imagining, quote unquote, and attention. For example, the cognitive structure is same in both states, like I am imagining you. It is true in both states. It means we cannot say if someone is thinking about his sexual one in dreams, that thinking is false in waking. Not only are the cognitive processes involved in dreams, production the same throughout the night, irrespective of the physiological characteristics of the various sleep stages. It's true that physiological similarities do not always occur between two states. Some portions are similar and some are not. That is why we cannot deny the dream state. By the circadian clock, what is circadian clock? Right now I am talking. So here in the waking state, my brain is functioning, all the details are coming from the temporal lobe. So that clock is the circadian clock. Circadian clock makes the whole body function, internal function. So circadian clock, REM and non-REM here, so that's why non-REM mentioned. So the frequency of the REM sleep is very much similar like waking frequency. So 90 minute cycle. Every 90 minute cycle, dream has been changed. So people in the one night, people can say 2 or 5 dreams in one night. So that is the cycle. That is the intervention. On the other hand, spontaneous penile erection occurs in REM sleep. So mainly, this issue raised, I just mentioned some one of the renowned philosopher from Monash University of India. He just described 3 characteristics: initial assumption and process intervene. So in experiential assumption means the images always appears there. Transparency assumption that dreaming images or data are transferred. When it appears in sleep, because more and less data is useful or trustworthy for our experience. Repeatability assumption, that is, dreaming images have been designated as a report of waking perception or report for our experiential value. As a result, we are saying I am alive. So I'm just quoting Professor John Allen, his famous book, The Dreaming Brain. In a normal lifespan of 70 years, an individual devotes at least 50,000 hours to dreaming. That is 2,000 days or 6 full years of dream time. So my question is, if dream state itself is an unreal lucid state, then can we negate the whole picture of dream from our life? Therefore, I think that all dream images are phenomena here and we need to prove. Due to the lack of understanding, we do not realize that most that is the form of dream. If we consider the empirical model of reality, then all possibilities of dream will be determined by phenomena by not saying they. From the perspective of transferring to reality, both have the same state. Because when I'm saying that I'm seeing or I'm perceiving something waking state, that means that cognition is also occurs. So in phenomenal perspective, there is phenomenal uses. That's why media is saying that I have also been waking state. But in dream state, I don't know any because the substitute. But the cognition is there. So for phenomenal purpose, both have the same state. But weighing both are based on the basis of both are functioning from the basis of the fundamental issues. So here is a similarity. Similar. All of you can refer to the 29. Be careful with China. You can't take it as a face value. Be careful with Acharya is not careful. Maybe Acharya is अपने हैं हमसे careful. बहुत सारे जगहों में influence किया, पर इसलिए करता है कि perspective से कर रहा है और यहाँ पे difference दिखा रहा है. वो स्वतंत्र विचार वाले को handle करने का जागरण रास्ता अपना अपने लिए दिखा रहा है. तो विज्ञान वाले को handle करने ये आगे बताएंगे. ठीक है भाई. फिर एक बार हम श्री रामकिशोर त्रिपाठी जी सर बहुत सीनियर प्रोफेसर है पूनाम संस्कृत यूनिवर्सिटी से, बहुत रिस्पेक्ट स्कॉलर है वेदांता स्टडीज में. जैसे सर ने कल बताया यूट्यूब कोई